I can pick whatever color I want it to be.
It's a solid color. That's the way I look at it. It's a solid color for when you cast it. You can't do like green, brown.
Okay.
You know, you can't do the
so
camo.
So we can cast Prestige, but Prestige Station is ones that we have to maintain.
Or you can do the invisibility.
Okay.
I will cast invisibility on whatever you.
How long is it invisibility?
I can hold it an hour per level, so I can hold it for a short rest.
Okay.
Well, for a 4-hour rest.
I'm keeping watch. I would like to know as soon as they come within vision how many I can see. So once they get to 60 feet out, I want to know how many are in the 3 canoes where I can do a message back.
My question is, am I able to cast that spell in the dense... Do you want me to throw out there what Lehman's tiny hut is?
No,
real
I'm looking
quick
at the invisibility
for the listeners?
spells. Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Throw out a Liam.
Lehman's Tiny Hut is a level 3 evocation ritual spell, and it is a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The duration is 8 hours. The spell ends if you leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast this spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside, so it is like a one-way mirror. It takes me 1 minute to cast it, which is not... I'm not worried about that. I think we've got that much time.
Well, the invisibility spell, I mean, it's a target person. Monster.
It's a target person?
Yes. It's not an object, it's a person.
I want to disagree.
Even if that is the way the rule is stated, which I don't know if it is or not.
A creature you touch becomes invisible.
A creature, not an object.
Yes. But
then that's such a silly,
that's how I understand.
Why couldn't I go hide something by casting invisibility on it?
But if I understand right, it wouldn't matter if they see it. They can't get in, right, unless we want them to. So even if they do see it, they can sit outside and do whatever they want.
I know, but I don't want them to see... I don't want them to see it because I want to gather information.
Okay.
Here's what I'll allow. I'm going to say he can do it, but he's going to have to do a save throw. Alright? If you make it, nothing bad happens. You know, if you fail it, you know, you may be, extra tired for a day or something because you're using a spell not the way it's supposed to be intended. Is that cool? It'll still go off either way.
I was going to say, being an invoker...
It's an illusion spell, so it's not his class.
Yeah, it's fine by me. I don't mind.
Alright.
I don't mind. I would take that for the team.
Alright, that's fine.
To be able to make this, what do they call it? The
duck blind.
Duck blind.
Yeah,
we're making a magic duck blind, but it's going to be pimp. So, yeah, and then you can observe, and if we really need to, I could cast one more spell and make you invisible.
You guys are all half-elves, right?
Wood elves.
All straight up elves. Because I'm the only half-elf, which means I need a full rest.
You need the full 8. The rest of us just need 4.
And this lasts for 8, so... you guys need to cast sleep on me.
Davlin.
Too bad you got that elven resistance to sleep. I know.
Davlin perks up from his hiding spot and sends a hand signal over to Scar that means "message me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my plan. I see you guys set up the invisible little hut for us over there.
No, they haven't done it yet. We were talking about it.
Okay.
It hasn't happened yet, so I was talking about it. now that we figured out we could do it, I already let everyone know about the canoes. You're checking it out. What's Varis doing?
Varis is holding back at the moment because he doesn't want to be the only one out in the open.
Right. I message.
Well, you guys are all right. You know, he just ran off. You guys are just still kind of going, oh shit. He's like, I'm going.
So I'm letting Scar in on my plan. This is what I want to do. Scar says, awesome, we're going to make it.
No, what you say is, Blue 42. and I go, got it. And everybody else goes, got it. And we know what the standard operating procedure is.
Or maybe
I'm going to step off. I'm going to step off a couple feet, and I'm going to cast.
Jericho's Massacre. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Was,
Blue 42.
Yeah.
What Blue 42 is Lehman's tiny hut. I suffer exhaustion. I camouflage it. Blue 42.
Okay. So I'm pulling a little small crystal bead out of my components pouch. I'm going to roll it between my fingers as I do my little incantation, and poof, I've got... Oh, you guys have to all be around me.
Well, I'm going to be in it.
Oh!
So no, I'll just go back and join the group then and enter the hut.
Do it. Hut, do your thing.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a hut.
Go ahead and roll.
Got it.
Alright.
So we're all in the invisible magical hut, and we can see still what's going on, right?
You guys sit there, and they pull up on the shore.
When you say they,
they're lizard folk, and they build a fire.
how many of them?
There's 9 of them.
And we can all watch them.
We can take them.
How are you feeling, Varis? Varis?
Varis is doing well.
We're safe and protected, but somebody probably needs to keep an eye on these guys.
We don't honestly. One person. We want one person to watch. So I'm under the assumption that you guys can do. 4
Well, that's
hours.
why I was going to do the first 4, and then I let you take the next 4.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
And if they start leaving at any point, let us know.
Right.
What is Scar doing?
Getting his meditation on.
Alright, let's see, what is it? Concentration in an hour? Alright, so at about the 59-minute mark, Scar, you feel magical energy starting to fade.
Mm-hmm.
So your invisibility is getting ready to dissipate.
Well, hold on. Before that happens, are these guys speaking to each other while we're watching them and observing them? Are they speaking any kind of language we can understand?
Draconic.
So Scar could pick up on the conversation and what they're talking about and relay it?
Yeah, but he's doing his meditation thing right now.
Okay, he's right, because, Varis is up, so all of us are doing meditation, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. And about the time the invisibility spell's getting ready to wear off, of course Scar's going to notice it. So I didn't know if you were going to reapply or.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and throw out your.
You're in my hut.
He's casting it on the hut. I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna allow it.
From the inside.
I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
He's spell burning.
It was intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence save, yes.
13.
Made it.
We got to do the Blue 42.
Once it gets really, it's getting dark at this point, right?
Yeah,
what time is it?
yeah.
She should be able to turn into like some kind of midnight black, and it's not going to be really.
Well, yeah. Once the sun goes down,
yeah,
she
we're
can
kind of waiting
change
for
the
that,
color.
right?
But
I'm sleeping.
yeah.
Yeah, she needs to full night's sleep too.
Yeah, but she can wake her up.
Yeah, for that kind of second. Hey, Mave.
Turn this motherfucker black.
All right, but I'm assuming that during the night they're going to try to get some shut-eye too.
Yeah, so Varis is basically
You
walking
need to be
around
awake.
kicking people every now and again, and he's got like his sundial on, looking at it like, okay, it's time, kicking. Hey, Scar. By the way,
Hold on, let me see what time it is. Well,
Right.
it's spell drop. I guess you just let it drop. Spell drop. All right. I'm gonna say you already went ahead and turned it black when you formed it. So
Excellent.
give you guys the foresight. They eventually all bed down but one, which as the night goes on, one change. The guards
switch
bed.
out guards.
So night goes by. I will give Scar do do an intelligence check.
Got an 8, Sean.
You can't make out what they're saying when you're after you do your 4-hour rest, get all your spells back, and you're doing your thing. You're trying to make up.
I know they're talking Draconic, but it's some kind of slack-jawed dialect.
Yeah.
I passed Scar.
He knows Northern Draconic.
They're speaking Cajun Draconic.
Okay, it's not so it's muffled or too far
No,
away. He just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
I know some Draconic, and this is some shit I don't know. I can pick up on this, that's, and others, but not enough. Not enough.
So are you rested? Is everybody ready to take these guys?
Oh,
How many hours has it been?
Calm down there, Steve.
I mean, you're a fighter.
Davlin rushes in, right?
It was called Instigator in the DMG.
Night goes by. Sun breaks over the horizon. 7 of the lizard men start up the trail.
On foot
yeah.
up the trail, okay.
2 stay back in the camp.
As if to go get a supply run, and okay. When that happens, now, can we talk in the hut?
Yeah, you guys can talk in the hut. You can throw a fireworks.
We're all
display.
up at this point then. Everybody's got their 8 hours. Everybody's at full rest, max hit points.
Yes, everybody's all ready to go. Rip roaring the...
8 hours is how long the duration of the hut is.
It's getting near that 8-hour mark.
Okay.
Well, I'll say that.
Okay.
I think we ought to take all of them but one out. Or take as many prisoners as we can.
Well, if the other ones just move off, let's just take care of these 2 here once they move far enough away.
We need to figure out where they're going.
They're going back to the temple. They're back to the roadhouse to get another shipment.
No, I mean where they're taking it. In the boats.
You want to just wait for them to see what follow
I don't want to follow them. I want to be able to jump these guys and figure out where they're taking this stuff.
It behooves us to take out the 2. Then that way when the 7 come back, there's not 9.
I agree. I don't want to try to take them all
And then they might be alerted and try to hightail it to whatever they call safe.
Exactly.
And then we can follow them that way in a canoe.
Well,
Only me. You guys...
No.
I know, but...
Devin looks over at Mave. Mave, what do you say we take one of these fools prisoner and make them take us where they're going?
What if you could just convince them to do it? I mean, we might not... They're fucking lizard men, man. I mean, they're not dumb. They actually might just be down with it.
Let's barter.
That's what I'm saying.
I can disguise self as a cultist.
On that note, you guys still have that gear.
I know.
The cultist gear.
Yeah. You guys can just straight up cultist.
Thank you, DM. That's freaking awesome. Yeah.
That's a nice remind. Yeah, you get an inspiration point
you.
for that.
Yeah, there's a DM. No, we don't want a DM
No.
to have an inspiration.
No.
That's bad shit.
Thank you. I get an inspiration.
No. Famous last words.
Well, you guys said you kept them and everything. I've been waiting for you to break them out at one point, but you guys just keep forgetting about them or whatever. So I was like, yeah, you got all kinds of cultist gear in your bag.
I haven't had the opportunity to...
We brought the one out at one point when we placed it along the trail on the caravan to get a judge a reaction. That's the only time we've used the cultist.
That was the one that you killed on the road anyway. Not the Red Wizard, but the other guy.
Okay, let's rein it in and focus back in on what we're
Okay,
doing here.
cultists. So, y'all wake me up and...
Hut goes and blinks out of existence.
She's got her hat on. She just tips her hat and...
Yep. Cultist.
So you guys pulling out the gear?
Yep, I put on my cultist robe over everything I'm wearing.
Yeah.
My sword belt's along the outside of it, of course, like...
Alright. So... you drop the hut. Just
8 hours, it dissipates.
Yeah. No, it doesn't dissipate. That's just not fun. It just shatters. Sprinkles down in.
Can somebody
glitter.
put you guys to sleep?
There's 7 of them that took off. There's only 2
Two
left.
that's there. That's what I'm saying. Just put them to sleep. We'll just walk on and can't
I don't
handcuff
think
them.
we need to put them to sleep. I think 4 cultists rowing up on these lizard folk who are, working for the cultists, let's go up and start intimidating them. I mean...
Make them take us across.
Scar,
Let's
where's
see.
our shipment? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah.
I